Moving ahead from our basic understanding of conversions, let us now go forward and understand a very simple to understand mechanism and a very simple to integrate concept in relation with conversion as to what all are the possible varieties of it and how we could understand the same. Well, in regards with digital marketing, there are ideally two major different type of conversions which are thought through. First of all, we'll be thinking through about any particular activity basis which we could account through or which would be forming the threshold for major accountability in regards with our profit, sales and business return on investment. For example, in case of scenario of an e-commerce website, a sale is the most important accountable matrix which the company would like to measure. Similarly, in case of any particular organization who are having online presence which is not related to e-commerce, like an insurance website, a real estate website, or a finance website, in that scenario, the most important matrix to measure across would be in the form of leads which are getting generated, or it could be even in the form of user registration. Like if there is any content rich site, a very famous social media site, or any other site which is having content as its peak priority, then in that case as well, there would be major calculations in regards with the user registrations which are happening. Just to give you, for example, most of the famous social media sites like Twitter, Facebook and WhatsApp and many more, they are always keen at having a higher user base. So the number of user registrations is a key matrix which is required to be counted as a conversion. And similarly, there could be even other matrix in the form of an ebook download or someone leaving across their email address, which would be turning into a lead. So these all major matrix which are counted through as a conversion, they form through under the part of something known as macro conversions. So whenever this major activity is happening, like an order confirmation or maybe a thank you page where a person reaches across past completing or filling a form or leaving his or her data on a page, or similarly many other entities, they are counted in digital marketing as macro conversions. Now here you'd be thinking that we had talked about lead generation and sales in the previous set of examples, and here we are saying that an order confirmation page is a macro conversion. So what is the link between that? Well, if you just think through logically, a sale for an e-commerce website could be considered across as being completed only once the person lands on the order confirmation page. Means past buying the product and past doing all the entities of entering shipping information, doing the payment or doing the payment process. Indeed, the final page where the user lands is the order confirmation page. So a sale is indeed said to be generated if the user has reached that page. Similarly, on a website which is collecting lead, past a person enters his or her name and email or name, email and mobile number, or even more other details which the website may be asking through for, that final entity past entering all that information, clicking on a submit where the user would be landing through onto is known through as a thank you page. So indeed a lead could be confirmed to be generated when a person lands on a page which says that thanks for filling across these details and sharing across with us. We'll get back to you or we'll get in touch with you very soon. So these kind of matrix, when they are defined through, So that thank you page is indeed the covering mechanism which is defining a lead. So that's why ideally the naming mechanism would be in the form of a lead or in a sale happening across, but ideally the thank you page is the final entity which is counting through that activity of a major conversion happening through. So this is the mechanism which is used through for counting major activities, and thus it is known as a macro conversion. And the other variety which is indeed helping these macro conversion are known through as micro conversions. So all the smaller elements which may have led across to a macro conversion happening through are known in a digital marketing entity as micro conversions. What I mean by that, let's understand with a very simple example. Let's say that you are looking forward at buying a particular product on an e-commerce website. Let's say you are looking forward at buying probably clothes for the winter season coming forward. At first, when you go across and visit that website, you do not find the kind of product which suits your taste. But at that moment, you just register across on that site about knowing through the latest offers or the latest products which may come on their site related to winter wear. At that moment, you have just done the registration by filling through your details of name, email, or just logging in across by these basic details. Past that, there could be email triggered from that website sharing across with you their newest product range, or there could be offers which they share through to you about their winter wear collection. And then past seeing that product, you come back to that site and purchase or give them a sale. So in this scenario, when you first registered on that website, you did not do a purchase, you did not help them with a sale, but that connection got established between you and the e-commerce website, which then finally led or which assisted to get that website a macro conversion in the form of a sale. And this macro conversion did come through because there was a prior micro conversion in the form of your registration. So all the mini activities which could be there right from registering on a site, or which could be there in the form of just, let's say, doing an ebook download, or which could be there in the form of just discussing about what you are looking for on the chat box on a website, or which could be in the form of just going across and doing the activity of filling your payment information before the order confirmation. All these smaller bits and chunks which may be leading to the main micro conversion or the main goal or main aim of that particular business, those all are defined as micro conversions. So indeed, just to wrap it up around, there are two major forms of conversion. One is a macro conversion in which the major activity is counted directly. Another one is a micro conversion which is assisting or helping the major activity to get fulfilled. So that's the basics in regards with what is conversions. We'll be seeing more details about conversion rate optimization indeed in our coming set of video.